Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us, Your Excellency.
Good morning.
All right.
It's a pleasure having you here.
Great. Let me begin by taking you back in time. You were part of those who fought for our democracy to return in 1999. So much so, our current president even acknowledged your efforts that you did not go into exile. You stayed back in Nigeria to sustain the pressure against the military so that we can have what we are practicing now. 26 years down the line, how will you evaluate the efforts you made or contributed to at ensuring that Nigeria has a democracy as we speak?
Thank you very much again for having me. Today being June 12th, Democracy Day, I can say that so far so good. As you are aware, democracy is a process. Some of us that fought for the term of democracy in Nigeria believe that it's a process that must be entrenched, and entrenching democracy, like I said, is a process. But of course, when we're doing that, at least today we have about 26 years of uninterrupted civilian rule, democratic rule in Nigeria, which of course, in my own opinion, I can say that some of us that fought for the term of democracy in Nigeria will look back and believe that our struggle was not in vain. But of course, when we are fighting for the term of democracy in Nigeria, fighting the successive military regimes, we believe that it's a process that certainly we have to work collectively together to ensure that we defend democracy, we entrench democracy, of course, because it's a process, like I said, and of course we will have to continue to battle some anti-democratic forces, which, because you are aware, in a democratic government, there are a lot of people who might not necessarily know the importance of this, of democracy. They don't know that it's a process that needs to be nurtured, needs to be dependent, needs to be entrenched. But so far so good. 26 years, I can say that we are making progress. But a lot of people can say that we have not been able to achieve much. Yes, I agree. We expected better than what we have today in terms of the level of progress we made in the last 26 years. But I believe it's a process. It's a matter of determination, coming together to continue to advance the ideals of democracy, which means ensuring that the people of this country benefit from the dividend of democracy, ensuring that we have freedom of expression, freedom of association, as well as giving people, particularly the downtrodden, the unserved and underprivileged opportunity to participate, not only to participate, but to also benefit from the dividend of democracy, and of course for people to have their own voices, agitating for the good governance, rule of law, equality, justice, and as well as freedom. So that is some things that I believe we need to do more, but so far so good as far as I'm concerned, because some of us that fought for democracy can tell you we know what it means during the military dictatorship in Nigeria. We lost some of our colleagues. Sitting here today, I can say that I will not forget when we finished a particular meeting in Lagos at our office in Imare Street, Antony Village, under the Campaign for Democracy, when one of our colleagues, Kensaro, a blessed memory, traveled, and he was eventually, he never came back, arrested and executed precisely in 1995 when he was leading MOSOP, that is a movement for the survival of Ogoni people. We could also remember some of the heroes and heroes of democracy, Kudrat Abiola, also of blessed memory. We could recall vividly, we finished a meeting a few days after. She was gone down precisely on the 4th of June 1996. We could not also remember the likes of Bagodo Kultu, a journalist who was missing after a bomb blast at Doba Hotel in Kaduna precisely in 1995. I can go on and on and on. We lost some people along the struggle. These are just few I mentioned. But today I can say that under democratic dispensation, we can say that people have freedom of expression, freedom of association, and of course people can agitate for the rule of law, good governance, as well as equality in our own country. For me, I can say that it's a process. And some of us that lost our freedom went to detention several times under Decree 2 during the military dictatorship in Nigeria. I can say that the situation here and at this critical time is better. And of course, we're making progress, but like I said, democracy is a process. We have to collectively continue to push the ideas of democracy, ensure that we entrench democracy in our own country.